While parks, trails, and golf courses have long been the focus of outdoor recreation, a fairly new venture has floated just under the radar of the public as of late. About half an hour north of Atlanta in Woodstock, Georgia, employee Madison Hall awaits customers at her workplace in a garage full of boats.
These ones are lighter, they're a little bit faster. They pretty much just have the padding on it and then the straps that we put life jackets on. And they have fins on the bottom, but other than that, that's pretty much it.
Known for making jokes and sarcastically telling her coworkers that she knows what to do, Madison is, well, simply put, a teenage girl who had an unexpected return to the water.
My best friend actually started working here a year before me. She works at the location in Ackworth, and she really liked it, and I was looking for a job next summer, so she kind of hooked me up here.
At the initial thought of yoga, one usually envisions people stretching on a yoga mat. So it begs the question of what exactly is paddleboard yoga?
Well, it's taking your yoga practice onto the water, and it challenges your balance, your strength.
Jana Rife is a SUP yoga instructor and PaddleFit Pro Coach at Tidwell Park in Lake Lanier, who conducts yoga classes on a paddleboard, and she's been at it for about 9 years now.
It's ever changing. So when I first started out, nobody owned paddleboards, and it took a few years to get my business built.
Rife begins each of her sessions laying the ground rules of how to hold the blade. Then she proceeds to lead her clients out onto the water to begin sailing. Back at Murph's, Madison discusses the benefits of the various types of boards displayed and sold, while proceeding to express her reasons as to why one would want to try this activity in the first place.
I think it's really fun to just do something, get out of your house, go on the water. Even if you've never done it before, I feel like it's a fun thing to do. It's not too hard.
Across the street from the original property lies the beach yard, which houses the paddleboards themselves. These boards soak up the sun as they await their needed services. Back at Lake Lanier, participants are guided on various bodily movements, breathing exercises, and still motions, all with the goal of unlocking hidden peace in their souls.
And I rented a board from High Country and I took it out on the water and we started doing yoga on it. I was like, this is awesome, this is so cool. And then I realized that it was actually a thing. Like, people do this all over the world. They teach yoga on a stand-up paddleboard. So that was...
This is TJ Mangrum, a SUP yoga instructor from the High Country Outfitters Company at Morgan Falls Park.
And so it's really cool, I think, to experience my body and its innate wisdom.
What Hall, Rife, and Mangrum seem to all have in common is the realization of the theme of paddleboard yoga.
My life, it's got me outside a lot more. It's got me doing stuff. I've met some pretty cool people. I love everybody that I work with.
It's a great stress reliever, and a lot of people do the sport to relieve stress. It's great exercise, so if I paddled all day long, I do these long paddle retreats and I'll burn like 1,200 calories. So it's a great way to get your exercise in, but it's also very tranquil and relaxing, and it's just great to be out in nature.
So right now, right, we can hear all these bugs, maybe some birds, and then you add in like splash of water, even like the beating of birds' wings, like some animal trotting through the forest. Like, there's so much more to experience in the stillness that stand-up paddleboard is, even as you're moving.
And it is that stillness of the waves and wind that captivate the lives of so many, sailing the shores of the Georgia waters in hopes of finding purpose in this act of mental exercise. This is David Henderson, GSUTV.